So I am so glad that you are here. Well, as you know, I do have a TikTok community that I really started putting a lot of my energy into. So if you ain't over there, where you at? I want to invite everybody to go and follow me on ShondaiNspires the TikTok. But when I put up a TikTok last week, and it's so funny, the engagement is so different on different platforms that I find to be quite interesting. But one of the things that one of the TikToks said in my community was this: that healing is the new hustle. So I got to go ahead on and cite them and give them that right there. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Healing is the new hustle. I want you to understand something. Well, the first thing is, you already know, if you're in this community, that God is doing a great thing. He's doing a miraculous thing because he's reconciling all of us back into alignment with his word, his will, and he has begun to open up our eyes to see where people have cut and pasted the word of God to satisfy their own agenda. He has also allowed us to see that they had a slave Bible on the History Channel. So if they would cut and paste that, then they are cut and paste everything else. So because of that, our relationship and our connection with God trumps anything else. That would be the first thing that I want you to know. No longer are we really hustling for money. Come on, somebody, into this conversation just real quick with me. But we're hustling for holiness. Come on, somebody. Because, baby, if I'm going to put all of my time and all of my energy and all of my attention on anything, baby, I'm going to put all of that on perfecting who God has created me to be. I'm going to put every inch and every just cell of my whole entire being, and I'm going to wrap that around God. I'm going to put it on him. I'm going to learn his word, the things that he say throw out of that word that they may have altered. I'm going to throw it out, and I'm going to take the bones and throw it out, and I'm going to eat the meat. I want you to understand that the most important thing that you can ever do is hustle in your healing. Because see, when you are healed, there's a lot of stuff that you won't tolerate, that you tolerate when you are broken. And I want you to know that this society has been put together to keep you in a state of fear so that you will never step out of the confines of your fear to really produce the way God has put you here to produce. Now, when you are healed, you walk in more power, because it's no way for you not to walk in power, because on the other side of your pain, it is guaranteed that God is going to elevate you and he's going to upgrade you. When you are completely healed, that is a hustle that they don't want you to really get into. They want you to get into what's on the TV. They want you to get into what this celebrity may be doing. They want you to get into who has the most followers. They want you to get into so many superficial things, because if you ever got into you and God, oh, the world would change. But it's too late, because I heard the Lord say that he has pushed out from heaven, radioactive sound waves of healing in this environment. And everybody that has been bound, everybody that has been taken, everybody that has been stolen from, your recompense is on the way. I want you to understand that the more that you focus on God and yourself, the quicker that you receive what God has promised you in his word, what he has promised you in the midnight hour, what he has promised you in your dreams, what he has promised you when you're just sitting there and you get a thought of what God has promised you. The only way for you to ever receive it, baby, is to hustle in your healing, to seek the kingdom and righteousness and God's way of thinking, moving, and doing, to understand that the most important thing in your human experience is awakening to who you were before you got here. Because once you wake up, baby, to your full potential, it is no other way for you to go but up. Everything you do, you prosper. Everything that you speak, it multiplies. Everything that you put your attention to, it produces millions. Why do you think they want your attention? Because your attention is powerful. So what happens then if you take your attention and you shift it on you, and you shift it on your healing, and you shift it and getting into one accord, on one accord with God? You shift it with aligning to his presence. You shift it by just pulling back layers to you. You shift it by focusing on your healing. You won't have to hustle, baby, because every good thing will chase you down to be in your life. And until your next video, guys, peace, cause hustling, baby, is the new healing. Bye now.